I put up a video about the friendship between the late Reverend Jerry Falwell and the late Larry Flynt, who was the publisher of the self-consciously crude Hustler magazine. They managed to see past the differences, very strong differences, and be friends with each other. But an interesting thing that I didn't mention in the other video, I'm going to mention in this one, is that there's one thing they had in common throughout their careers. They were very much disliked by females who identified themselves as feminists or women's liberationists or radical feminists or whatever you want to call it. Now, why would such different men, such opposing men, be disliked by this group? Well, for one thing, taking a specifically female look at things often means taking a fresh look at things. That, it often means, just looking at things from an angle that traditionally we didn't look at things. But, okay, and from that sort of perspective, Reverend Jerry Falwell was disliked because he represented a stout, strong, wife submit to your husband's ideology, keep them barefoot and pregnant sort of thing, and, tether the woman to the kitchen type of thing. On the other hand, Larry Flynt represented a tendency to look at women as basically existing to pleasure men, as women as subhumans who are basically there to just, serve male sexual desires. And his magazine did, in fact, very self-consciously degrade women and demean women. Okay. So from a certain feminist perspective, these guys aren't opposites, but kind of two sides of the same coin. Just two different ways of looking at the woman, who after all are half the population, as kind of a means to male ends. Reverend Falwell looked at them as, way to get the babies here and, serve their husbands, which of course would include sex. Larry Flynt viewed them as simply a means to pleasure the male. And neither, from that perspective, really saw women as whole human beings. So instead of being polar opposites, as, a traditional perspective would see them, from a specifically female perspective, they would be two sides of the same sexist coin. Hope you like hearing that. Bye.